I'll get some cleavage in the thumbnail.
Hello and welcome to our as yet unnamed podcast. My name's Kat Fyson.
I'm Liam Underwood.
And today we're going to come up with a name for our podcast. But first, I thought we would talk a bit about who we are.
Yeah,
maybe.
okay, yeah.
So, I have my own lifestyle blog.
More about cat.co.uk.
And my personal plug to, share with the world.
Yeah.
And you have your own podcast that you do with our friend called Jack.
Nerd on Nerd.
That's it.
Doesn't have a website. Find us on Twitter at Nerd on Nerd.
So I guess we could say that we're creative individuals.
Yeah, sure.
So we thought we would do a podcast and explore our creativity.
Was that your idea behind it?
Well, yeah.
Because I just thought that we're a pretty weird couple, and most couple podcasts that I've seen, they're quite normal couples, and I feel like that's not representing us very well.
Yeah, well, there's that too. That's the big pull behind doing it.
Yeah.
So today we want to come up with what the name's going to be.
Yeah.
We've both got ideas. Because of the type of person I am, I've written mine down.
Yeah.
Because of the type of person that Liam is.
It's all up here.
It's all up there. So you want to share your first up there idea?
Yeah. So this is, and I think we've got a winner already, so this could be a very short episode.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right, so your name is Kat.
Yes.
My name is Liam.
Yes.
And this is a show.
Yes.
So, alright, the best thing about a name is it's descriptive of that show, right? So, Kat.
Arguably.
Kat and Liam's fabulous show.
I mean, that sucks, right? That sucks.
No, that's good.
No.
Kat and Liam's fabulous. Because, alright, here's the thing, right? Okay, let me explain it, because I feel like they've probably got it, but bear with us. So, you're Kat, right?
Yeah.
So that's the Kat part of the name.
I'm getting this.
I'm Liam. So you've got the beginning, Kat and Liam, right?
So what part of the show is fabulous?
All of it. Just all of it.
You got to put it yourself.
Mostly this bit.
Mostly that bit. A little bit
rest.
this bit.
Yeah. And the show itself is... So I think when people watch this, they'll go, that show was fabulous.
I mean, if that's the feedback we're going to get, I'm not sure that...
And it's, it's Kat and Liam's fabulous show. That's my first idea.
That's your first idea. Okay, so let me read one of my first ideas.
God, here we go.
And to be fair, I don't think mine are good either. So this could either be really short or really long.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So my first idea, and you'll notice most of my ideas are going along the same path.
Okay.
My first idea is the nerd duo, because there's two of us.
The nerd duo.
No, as one word, nerd duo.
Nerd duo.
Yeah, the nerd duo.
It sounds like the nerd you owe, as in you owe money to a nerd.
Well, if people want to give us money.
Which one though? Because that's a very specific nerd you owe. So there's only one person getting money out of that.
Me.
Why you?
Why not?
Okay. I have a question for you about this show.
Okay.
Is swearing allowed?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, cool.
Established that early.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
There's a question I had because
yeah.
We've spoken a little bit about doing this, but you're very much, I feel, going to be the brains behind the operation, and I'll be the face.
It's not a hope for us if I'm the brains behind the operation.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. So what do you think of nerd duo?
It's terrible. It's really terrible. And if they're all along that same path, we're in for... Oh, good luck with this. That was to the audience.
Okay, your idea number 2.
I don't have a long list of ideas, I'm going to be honest, because I kind of came up with Kat and Liam's fabulous show and thought, we've got a winner there. So, if I was to come up with another idea, how about Sexy Nerds Talk in?
Talking what? Talking a different language?
Or? Sexy Nerds Talking ... And then so in this episode, right, we're talking about what to call...
talking?
Yeah, what did you think?
It sounded like you were saying talk in, drive in, or...
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, that's because I got... So, Sexy Nerds Talking.
Yeah, no. ... No.
The ... is important.
You just want sexy in the title because you think it'll...
Yeah, clickbait. Get those...
All the clicks.
We'll get sexy in the title.
Yeah.
We'll get cleavage in the thumbnail.
No. But also to sexy in the title.
I'll get some cleavage in the thumbnail. That'll get some people tuning in.
Yeah, maybe. So sexy nerds talking is it's not going to happen.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know you're disappointed.
I am. I mean, I'm disappointed more by the Cat and Liam's Fabulous Show being shut down, but what's your next idea?
Okay.
Because it's got to be better than E01.
It's not. The nerdy pair. So you can start to see now where I'm going down a very...
The nerdy pair.
Yeah, there's two of us. It's basically the same principle as the nerd duo, but maybe sounds a little bit less pretentious.
My issue with the nerdy pair, right, is I feel like it's one of those titles that very easily leaves us open to criticism. Like, someone could write like a review of this and they'd be like, yeah, the nerdy pair of pricks. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a dangerous title to have.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. It's like when you get these like films that they have those titles where it's just begging to be ripped into. I can't think of any examples, but I know there's some out there.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair criticism. I can agree with that. There is room for that negative.
Yeah. Like, imagine if like a movie was
point.
called like Catastrophe or something, which I think is the name of a TV show or whatever, but it leaves itself open to like, this show is a catastrophe. Like, it's just... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, so the nerdy pair. But, equally, people could say, if the podcast is good, then it's the nerdy pair are a great pair of people.
So,
I don't know what my point is there.
Moving on to another idea. One. How about we call it Boyfriend and Girlfriend?
I mean, that's the most boring title I've ever heard. It's a podcast with a girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah. So,
but
covered that. That's good.
It's just boring, isn't it?
I don't know. I just literally just thought of it right now. But here's the thing. Right, let me explain my logic behind this, okay? What is arguably the most successful sitcom of all time?
Friends.
And what title was that? Like, come on, you want boring titles. So I saw the Friends DVD over there.
Would we have the dots in between each of the letters as well? Like
no, I think between the words.
Just a random dot, random periods, just
boyfriend, period.
No, wait a minute.
Period, girlfriend.
Wait a minute, I thought it was girlfriend and boyfriend.
I changed it.
Of course you did.
Lead with your strong foot. No, alphabetical. That's why before it was Cat and Liam. Yeah. Now it's boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, maybe I should have gone with Cat and Liam because then at least my name could have gone first.
Yeah.
But still, no.
No? You don't like boyfriend and girlfriend?
It's too generic, isn't it?
Imagine if someone had said that about Friends, though.
I mean, I
feel like I'm making a good argument for this name.
It's too generic.
Right, okay.
It's way too generic.
Right.
Next idea?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I might just skip this one and just go into my fourth as my third.
No, we've got to hear the third. If it's so bad that you're already like, I might just skip it.
Well, because it's along the same lines with the nerd thing,
okay,
and I feel like maybe you're,
I'm thinking outside the box. You're very much in your tiny little nerd box.
Nerd adulting. Or nerd adulting.
Nerd adulting?
Sure.
So this has become an adultery podcast?
No. Not adult. No, being an adult, not adultery.
Oh,
adulting.
I was getting excited, and I thought, this podcast has taken a turn. But nerd adulting.
Yeah, nerd adulting.
So explain the thought process behind this one for me.
We're nerds and we're adults.
Barely.
Well,
I think that's a misleading name, if anything.
Yeah, but I mean, technically we're adults, not mentally.
Or physically.
Yeah, I'm really short.
They might be able to tell that from the camera, but if not,
I'm really short.
Like how short?
4'11".
And that's how many inches off of being like legally too short.
Legally too short. Where are you going with that, Liam?
So what's the cut-off point when you get like, what's the word? A name for your shortness?
I think it's like 4'6" or something.
Oh, okay. So you got a good 5 inches on that.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with 5 inches.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so
So we don't like that one either.
No. So here's the thing, right? I co-host a podcast called Nerd on Nerd. So
Yeah,
I
this
feel
could
like
be like an extension of that.
yeah, but equally, I feel like I'm covered with the nerdiness in my life.
So you don't want to be seen as being more of a nerd.
That's not the issue. It's
about being a nerd.
There's one thing being a nerd, and then there's another when
You're shouting about it all the time. Like, oh, I'm so nerdy.
We have an email address, right, which is nerdonnerdpod@gmail.com, and when like we get emails from like YouTube or whatever, because that's how we've named ourselves, it comes up saying like "Hi nerd." So I'm okay with the nerd label,
Yeah.
but it's just constantly reinforced. And then I just think if we then had another nerdy thing, we'd have a load more of emails that would start with
and
like,
you wouldn't know
nerd.
which one it was about because you'd open it and you wouldn't sit here. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
So it's not that it's like, oh, I don't want to be labelled that way.
Yeah.
It's more, I'm labelled enough that way already.
Okay, you've had enough of that now.
Don't need to add to it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, okay.
Alright, how about...
No more nerd ones.
Alright, how about... And this is really coming like outside the box.
Right.
But what if we just called it We Love Zac Efron?
It's not a Zac Efron podcast. We've been through this.
Yeah, I know, but that's the beauty of it, is we trick them. They like someone comes along, they're like, oh, I love Zac Efron too, which, if we're going to be honest, is the majority of the world.
Yeah.
So they'll go, they love Zac Efron, let's watch this. They'll realise pretty quickly it's not about Zac Efron. We've got a view. We've got a view. That's all that matters. We've got a view.
I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm not going to count a view if it's someone who literally just listens to a few minutes. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, this isn't about Zac Efron, is it? That's not a view. Here's
the thing, though. We probably will end up talking about Zac Efron.
Yeah, but not all the time.
No, but that's the thing. We kind of tease people like, oh, maybe this one they'll talk about Zac Efron. No. Although this one we have, so yeah. But in others, maybe no. But probably yes.
No.
Okay.
It's not. We can't have Zac Efron in the title because it's not a podcast about Zac Efron.
What if we got him to guest?
Would we though?
I'd like it.
I mean, we're not there.
Okay.
Hopefully, one day we might be there.
Hopefully.
I can't imagine inviting Zac Efron around this
He would sit
house.
right here. right here. I'd have my arm around him. And, could you just imagine? Look at that. And I'd be looking at it. Oh, yeah. And I'd look at him. I probably wouldn't be able to stop looking. I wouldn't look at the camera. I'd just look at him for that. This is the best day of my life. And then you would just be...
I wouldn't even be here.
Gone.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing a podcast about Zac Efron, so we're not calling it...
Okay. It's just an idea. This is a safe space for us to bring ideas to the table.
Yeah.
And discuss them.
Okay, fine.
So my idea is mostly around
Zac Efron.
Me being near Zac Efron.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Idea number 4 from me?
Yeah, alright. This is the golden one, is it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think any of them are golden ones.
Okay.
We'll see. So I've gone again. I mean, if you really don't like the adulting in the title, then we'll skip this one.
Come on, what's this one?
This one, Adulting Gone Wrong.
It's better because it's more accurate.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a mouthful.
Is it?
Like, hi and welcome to Adulting Gone Wrong.
Well, you could do AGW.
It's also quite a mouthful.
AGW podcast. I managed.
I mean, where's your where are you coming from with this name?
Well, just that we're adults and we're quite often wrong. No, that's not.
Well, that's not what we want to...
No.
Yeah, so come and watch us. So we're wrong.
We're wrong.
I don't think we're selling it.
Well, there's drunk advice and stuff. That does really well.
Yeah, that's true.
Although I don't know how much of an advice podcast this is going to be, because...
I feel like we haven't quite nailed down what this is going to be. Part of doing this... Which is probably
what's making coming up with a name.
Yeah, I think part of doing this is discovering what it's going to be. Because it might be, right, that someone watches this and they're like, oh, I've got a question. And they could write in. Yeah. And they could be like, Dear Kat and Liam, you two seem like people... I was going to say...
that's misleading.
I was going to say you two seem like you've got your shit together, and then I realised they're probably not going to write that.
No.
So they'll be like, you two seem switched on, and I've got a massive problem. Please help. And then we'd obviously have to ask for more details on that problem, but then we could help them.
Yeah.
So maybe we call it Here For You.
Oh, wow, that's cheesy.
With a number 4.
Oh my god, you made it more cheesy.
Here
I don't think it could be more cheesy, and you made it more cheesy.
Yeah, and we go, we're here for you. So we've got a little hand thing as well.
So I feel like we've skipped over adulting gone wrong pretty
hated
quick. So he hates it.
Hated it.
Even though you said it was slightly better than the other ideas, you
Which just
still
means
hated
that's
it.
how much I hate the other
Right,
ideas.
okay.
But now we're on to Here For You.
And that sucks.
We don't even.
Just
Here's the thing, right? We don't even have to say the title. We go, hello. Done.
Our own version of British Sign Language.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's. Let me explain the thinking behind this one then.
Yeah.
Remember, as a kid, watching CITV, and you'd have the How To show.
I don't remember that actually. I remember watching CITV.
They'd always start by going, "How?" It's just like, it was like a science show, so that's probably why you didn't watch it, because you was too busy.
I was watching Art
watching
Attack.
Yeah.
Is
So
that
this
on CITV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too busy.
Do you know there's a theory, right, that I read online?
Oh god.
That
Tangent time.
the guy who hosts Art Attack, Neil Buchanan,
Yeah.
he's Banksy.
Really? That would be amazing.
It would, and he's also in like a death metal.
Oh, I
band
know
or
that.
something.
Yeah.
But
I don't think, is he even from where Banksy is from, or is that all just like a massive
I don't
ruse?
know.
This is a whole other conversation. Let's just reel it back in.
Reel it back in. So
reel it back in.
How is a science show that was for kids, and it would always be like, how does this happen, or how does that happen? And they'd always start the show. We go, welcome to How, and they'd do like a How. So and we've got Here For You.
It still sucks, even with a nice little hand gesture oriented intro. It just sounds like it's going to be an agony aunt.
We could have some more hand gestures if you want.
I've got a few. Excuse me?
So what? Okay, any other ideas that you've got?
Well, that one definitely sucked because it just seemed like it was going to be like an agony aunt type thing, and
that's not
like
what this necessarily is.
Like you said, send us your advice and stuff. That could be fun. But
what else could they send us?
I was about to say whatever they want, but I feel like we might have to.
You might get some dick pics sliding into your DMs.
No, thank you. I don't know what else. Questions, ideas.
Yeah, we're open. There we go. We're open.
No, that's
it's a little Clerks riff.
Yeah, but it's the wrong message.
I assure you, we're open.
No.
How about open for business?
Why are you just going along the line of like we're a shop or something? We're not a shop. We're a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got all these goods and nowhere to put them.
Yeah, exactly.
How about help?
Help, just help.
Help.
How
Work
about
for the Beatles.
I don't think it's going to work for us.
Help! Exclamation mark.
No, I think I've my last idea.
Yeah.
I think I've got.
I have some more ideas before we get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep going then.
Dinosaurs were real.
I'm not sure you're understanding that by calling something a podcast, like calling a podcast something to do with something very specific, is misleading if we don't talk about that specific thing.
Okay.
So our podcast is not going to be about dinosaurs, as far as I remember. Like, I know Jurassic Park and everything.
That's what gave me the idea.
That's what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be about dinosaurs.
Okay. So
equally, it's not going to be about the thing, the top you're wearing.
So give me like an idea. Like in your head, what do you think this podcast is going to be about?
It's going to be us talking about us as a couple. I guess not necessarily pinpointing what makes us different as a couple, but we'll probably talk about topics around that maybe other couples wouldn't talk about.
Like what?
I don't know, some of the nerdy interests that we have, hence all my nerd titles that you didn't like.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff we've been up to, stuff we like, stuff we don't like. Other overarching topics that might be of interest to people.
Alright, I think I've got one.
Okay.
Okay, it's not too specific.
Yeah.
which was your complaints about some of the others.
Yeah.
And I think it could work quite well.
Okay.
Small head, big head.
No.
Because if you look, and like anyone right now, look at the screen and just look at the like size both of our heads are taken up on that screen. Small head, big head.
No.
No?
I mean, like, it's factually accurate. You do have a massive head, literally,
Huge.
And figuratively.
Fitting all those brains.
Well,
Yeah.
or all that ego, I'm sure. And I do have a tiny head.
Very small, yes.
I mean, it's not that small. It's like fairly normal size for someone who's quite small generally.
Yeah, okay. But that was just an idea of a name.
No, I don't
Small
like
head,
it.
big head. No, like you know, the talking heads.
Do you remember the head bust thing in Art Attack?
No, the talking heads is like a band.
Yeah, I know, but I got distracted by Art Attack again.
Okay. So bringing it back round to our tangent.
That was great. I loved Art Attack.
Yeah?
Who did the voice of the head? Is it some...
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
But I always thought the head looked a little bit like... I've forgotten.
Okay. He looked a little bit like that one who was on, like, X Factor or something.
Yeah, wasn't that like a meme for a while?
Chris Maloney,
That's
I think.
who it is.
Yeah, it looked like him. It might
Now, if he was doing a podcast, he could call it Maloney Baloney.
Well, he could. Not sure if he would, though.
Be a good name, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
How about...
I've
got a couple more ideas.
Okay.
And I don't think you'll like this one.
Well, it's not gone well so far, has it?
But alright, so you like Art Attack?
Yep.
How about Clown Attack?
Why would I like that? I hate clowns.
But what I was thinking is because we haven't quite pinned down what this podcast is about, each episode...
It's definitely not about clowns.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Each episode, we could try and help you with your clown fear, your coulrophobia is the proper word for it, I believe.
Yeah.
And at some point during the episode, I could try and get someone dressed as a clown to just jump into the room.
No.
Each episode.
No.
So we can still talk about all the things you want to talk about.
So we just do like a normal podcast, but with
Every
this
now and
added
again.
element of scaring the shit out of me.
A clown jumps in and yells, Clown Attack.
I feel like after the first few times, I'd realised what was going on.
And then it would help you with your coulrophobia.
No, I would just be distracted whilst doing the podcast because I'd be thinking any fucking second now there's going to be a clown up here.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. So
Okay.
no to Clown Attack.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Okay. I think punctuation should be in the title.
What sort of punctuation?
Either an exclamation mark.
Like you're shouting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, listen to us.
Now.
Now
Okay.
that's what I call a podcast. Because that brand has done well.
That's got to be taken.
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Because we also haven't factored into any of these. I mean, to be fair, most of them will not have been taken.
No.
But we haven't factored into any of the ideas we've said so far that they're
That's
available.
True. That's true. How about a question mark?
Just a question. It's just called a question mark.
No, I think that not just like
That's a bit too mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, like, have that in the title, a question mark.
But then you always have that inflection at the end, or whatever the word is.
Yeah, no, that's like, yeah.
So if so for nerd on nerd, it'll be nerd on nerd.
Yeah. How about?
Nerd?
See, this is the thing. It would have made so much more sense to call this nerd on nerd, because that has like a double meaning, like a literal nerd on a nerd. But that's taken by me.
Yep.
With another podcast.
With our male friend Jack. And you're the on nerd part, so Jack's right up on you.
Yeah, with his ridiculous, nonsensical opinions. I think we're struggling with names, I'm going to be honest.
Well, I do have one more.
Okay.
And I've saved the best for last, in theory.
In theory.
And it's in line with what I think the podcast should be, where we're kind of, we're different to a typical adult couple podcast.
Yeah, definitely. We have very different, I think, goals and desires to
yeah,
what
and I think
most
we will
maybe.
talk a bit about that, and I'm sure there will be people out there that relate to that.
Leave these threads hanging.
Yeah.
And then that will hopefully keep you.
For you.
Yeah, they'll come back for more
Yeah.
because they'll be like, oh, I wonder.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Are you ready for my final idea?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My final idea.
This is it. All or nothing.
All or nothing.
So far, we've got Dick. That's a good name.
We've got Dick. I mean, that's got to be the name of a gay podcast, right?
I don't know.
If it's not, I need to find somebody who's gay, who wants to do a podcast.
But
and
imagine,
we've got Dick.
Imagine we call it that, and then we get guests on, and then the first question for them: have you got a dick? And it's like either no or yes.
Right, let's just get to the good ideas, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. So my final idea won't grow up.
Okay. So what's the thought process behind that?
I just told you. It's basically like the fact that we are kind of meant to be adults, but we don't have the same goals and aspirations and things that actual adults have.
I quite like the defiance in that as well. Like, I won't grow up.
No, never.
Like, you could almost put an exclamation mark at the end.
Almost. We could, you know.
I don't think you need to. I think won't grow up.
Otherwise, it might be a bit aggressive. Like, no.
Yeah. And you don't want to see this one get aggressive.
You really don't. It's a bit scary, especially when I'm hangry.
Yeah, I mean, jeez. Yeah. Hangry is one of the worst times.
So do we like that idea?
Yeah, I like won't grow up.
It's going to be about us, our interests, our thoughts and feelings on stuff.
I've just realised one small issue with this whole episode.
What?
We've come up with a really good idea there.
Yeah.
Hopefully not taken.
Yeah.
So we'll grab that.
Yeah, should I have to check? What am I checking? We're checking Twitter, mostly.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be. But what I'm then thinking is, we've done this whole episode about what shall we call it.
We're going to have to,
But we've probably uploaded this under that title if it's not taken. So the whole mystery of what shall we call this, people just get that, I think I know what they're going to land on.
Yeah, but it's the creative process.
Yeah, you've just seen us thinking.
You've seen us thinking for however long. We don't know how long we've been thinking for. Hopefully
probably long enough.
Yeah, hopefully not too long.
Yeah.
Won't grow up. It's not gone. It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
You better grab that.
I'm grabbing it.
Grab that before someone watching does.
Don't you fucking dare.
Okay. So while you're grabbing that, I'll just entertain the viewers, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got it. It's fine.
Oh, she's got it. Phew, what a relief. So this is the Won't Grow Up podcast with
Kat Bison
and Liam Underwood. Sorry, I pointed at myself and I was like, who's going to say that?
Oh, wait a minute. That's me.
Yeah. So this episode is kind of just an introduction.
Get to know what we're like, and if you like that, then
we'll talk. We have no limitations on what we will or won't talk about.
No, within
I'll
reason
talk
and
about
taste.
anything.
But he would literally talk about anything.
Absolutely anything.
We might have to just lay the ground rules as they come.
What ground rules?
We'll see.
Okay.
Just depends on what outlandish things you say and whether I edit them out or not.
So, thank you for watching our first episode. I hope you enjoyed joining us on this journey of self-discovery.
Because that's really what it is. We have no idea what we're doing. Like, he might do a podcast already, but the whole, camera thing and...
Oh, that's a new element.
That's a new element. We talk a lot of shit, amongst ourselves.
Yes.
But the idea of sharing that shit with you...
That's new.
It's new to us.
It's not. I've been saying to you for ages that you need to get me on there because that's your gold. That's what I've been probably.
We're doing it now, basically.
Yeah. So you're going to edit this. Any issues with the editing?
It's all on me.
Yeah. I'm pretty much just here as the face, really.
Sure.
So should we round it up?
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you'd like to get in contact with us, probably Twitter, right? You've got the handle now?
I've got the handle. Won't Grow Up Pod.
Okay. So at Won't Grow Up Pod.
Yep.
Just tweet us. We don't have an email address yet, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure that all out.
I'm sure I will.
We're probably going to put this on YouTube, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully you're here at the start of something that will be amazing. I mean, we probably should have mentioned that we've been dating for like 7 years.
Oh yeah, we've been dating for like 7 years.
Like ages. So you've technically missed like the start of something amazing.
You've missed the first 7 years, so you've missed the first 7 series of a TV show, and now you're jumping in. But that's okay.
That's because I think if we'd have done this after our like first date,
that would be awkward as fuck, wouldn't it?
It would have been horrible.
We're very different people now than we were back then. Maybe.
You're less of a pisshead.
Yeah.
And I'm, if anything, better looking. I need a haircut, but once I've got I've got this sorted,
you're good to go. Yeah, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and we will see you very soon.
Yeah, are you gonna do like a Alicia Malone like bye, or are you gonna do like a bye guys? Like, how are you gonna end this?
I don't know. I thought I just kind of had when I said see you guys soon, but I guess not. So, what do you think I should do? What should you do? What should we do? What should we?
We end it by going like this. We go, we're here for you.
Bye. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.